Hi guys, Stiletto Soldier here, and I just completed a brand new build of a container home slash tiny home, and I wanted to show you just sort of in a speed build format what I did. Now this is my first time building a container home, so I'm sure there's going to be lots of lessons learned that I'll take into the next project. But when I play The Sims, I actually really dislike large lots. I much prefer working in really small spaces and having a small house, and the reason I love that so much is because I don't like having to move around and switch floors and look for my Sims. I really like them to be kind of all shrunken together in one space. So that's sort of the inspiration for this particular build. You'll see as I continue building that I change quite a bit of the look and feel as we go, mostly because when I first started I wasn't entirely sure, what it would look like or how it would function. But I think overall it ended up looking pretty good at the end. At the very end of the video, I've got a first person walkthrough, so you can kind of go check that out if you want. You can just sort of skip to the end and watch it. I think it's about the last couple of minutes, 2 to 3 minutes. So if you've ever built a container home before, I'd love for you to tell me in the comments. You can even link your video if you have one already up on YouTube that sort of shows your own take on the container home. I've also saved this container home in my gallery. You can find me in the Sims gallery under the same name, Stiletto Soldier, so just all one word. You can search that up and let me know what you think, especially if you place the lot in your own. I would love to see a photo of you playing with it, or a link, and you can find me on social at the same names. So as you can see in this particular part of the video, I'm placing a lot of things and I'm deleting a lot of things, and I'm assuming you're going to be very similar, especially if you're doing a lot of builds in The Sims. I never know how things will feel or what they're going to, how they'll function until I place them. So I do a lot of placement, deletion, and it really is sort of that kind of back and forth until I really figure out exactly what it is that I want it to look like. I just recently also grabbed the rest of the expansion packs, stuff packs, etc. that I didn't already have. So it was kind of fun doing this build, because while I was actually building, this for my YouTube channel, I also was learning quite a bit about the new, items that were available. And so it was kind of fun. It was like this discovery process while I was building, which is sometimes difficult because you spend a lot of time, actually looking for items rather than just building. I think it's really, kind of fun, and I love that The Sims over the years have really, added in a lot of these things, which really allow us to explore our creativity and get a little bit more interesting with how we're placing items. So I'm going to go ahead and just pop on some music instead of my voice, and I will come back toward the end of the video to just sort of see what your thoughts are so far. So in the meantime, enjoy the build. Alright, I hope you enjoyed that speed build. I know it's hard to get a 2-hour build into a 15-minute window, but I hope you enjoyed it. So here's the walkthrough, and as you can see, I made the living room really tight and small, but I mean, it's a container home. I wanted the space to feel very homey and very realistic to what container living would feel like, so I put a lot of stuff in there, you know, like made sure that the shelves felt full, and you know, just really made it homey, and you'll see that upstairs as well. So I stuck a little computer upstairs just to make sure that they had something to do along with the TV. Used one of the closets, which, you know, is kind of fun, and added a little balcony with some seating outside so that they could sit out there if they so chose. And yeah, I made sure that all of the yard was well manicured, so if you use the lot, I hope you really enjoy it. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and you can follow me on Twitch.